Hello. All right, so we're back. This next video is a glute activation video. So I'm gonna make actually two for this, but this actually goes together just because I have to change position for the second half. So you guys may or may not have these. If you do not have these, I'm going to send you a link on where to go to get these. These are, I think you all need them. This is something that you guys can do on your own, and this will prepare you for whenever we train legs in the gym. So your glutes will already be firing and awake. So, but anyway, so these are hip circles or hip loops or glute bands. But anyway, I will actually do the research for you, and I will send you the link to go on where to go to buy these. So without further ado, the first thing we're going to start off with, we've done these. I know that we've done these. A lot of these exercises we have done before, but we haven't done them in this sequence. This one I know we've done. So this is going to be just the abduction. You're going to warm up your outer hip. So your legs, you've got the muscles that take your legs away from your body, which are the abductors, ABD. And then you got the muscles that bring your legs toward your body, which are the adductors, ADD. So right now what we're going to be focusing on is warming up your abductors. That's a part of your glutes. So you're going to keep your feet flat on the ground. You're going to start with the band wrapped around the upper part just above your knee. And you're going to start with tension. So your feet are flat on the ground. There's tension on the outer parts of your legs and your hips. So now you're going to pulse out and hold for 2 seconds and back. Out and back. Out, hold for 2 seconds and back. I want you to really think about squeezing up in your hips. And back. Hold. And back. Hold. Really think about what you're working. You're working those hips. You're squeezing right here. And back. Hold. And back. And when you're performing this movement, you want to make sure that your feet stay flat on the ground, that they don't roll around. So your feet are flat. Your knees are just driving out. Feet are still flat on the ground when your knees are driving out. And back. So you're going to do this 2 sets of 20. Holding with those 2 to 3 second holds that's going to burn. So the next exercise that we're going to do, I'm sorry to take my band off. We're not done yet. We've got a lot of work to do still. So the next exercise that we're going to do are kickbacks. So they're glute kickbacks. A cheat sheet here. Yes, kickback. So you're going to find a place to stabilize. I have my stabilizer bar here. You're going to stand upright. You're going to simply, I hope you guys can see. So you're going to have the band again just above the knee. You're going to have your stabilizer bar here, and you're going to kick that leg back and tap your toe. Kick, tap, kick, tap. So when you're kicking that leg back, you're actually squeezing that glute. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I'm going to do that 20 times on the right. Switch sides. 20 times on the left. Keep squeezing. So, after you do 20 of those, the next exercise that you're going to do, you'll have your stabilizer. It's going to be the standing side abduction, ABD, away, right? So, got your stabilizer bar on one side, got your band in place just above your knees. Hold on to the stabilizer bar, kick that leg out to the side. 1, 2, 3, really squeezing that glute. I'll kind of show you from the side. Just really squeeze, squeeze, right here. Thinking about just really tightening that glute, squeezing, using that muscle to pull away, to pull your leg away from your body. Then you're going to switch sides. Other side. Squeeze. Squeeze. And again, as you might guessed it, 20 times, 2 times. And then by the time you've completed all that, your hips should be warmed up enough that you're ready to do some sumo squats. So you're going to take your toes out, knees out, drive your knees out, drive your hips back, squat, and up, and up. And each time you're squatting, concentrating on driving your knees out, pushing your hips back, opening everything up and activating your full quad, your glutes, your hamstrings, everything's firing. Get a little deeper each time. And just keep working through that. You're going to do 2 sets of 20 of those as well. And that is the end of part 1. Hold tight for part 2.